cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So all-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So a change being made at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Jose Iglesias. And now it's JT Realmuto. Back to the sixth. He drove a two-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far. And it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Here's Ortiz for one. Over to first, safe. In there at the knees, going around. That one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just erase a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Ball two.
Realmuto at first, one gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Over to Turan, one on the first double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. The fifth and final game moves to the ninth. The Phils just 3 outs from locking down their spot in the League Championship Series when we come back. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one in triple digits. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. The crowd just devastated here in Philly.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Joey Ortiz digs in now.
That's a ball.
One run across in the frame so far here in this decisive Game 5. Hit on the ground to short. Turner slings to first in time. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together for him. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. But he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Aaron Ashby. Out towards right center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Justin Roberts.
Fly ball down the line. That's out, number 2.
Up next
Trey Turner at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Right through there for a strike. Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And a count 1-2. The winning run on second base.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark. And that's ball 2. Now one miss. Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed extras. Phillies strand 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Jose Alvarado gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Jose Alvarado.
No, that's down.
Swings through that one for strike 1. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Emilio Suarez.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Chorio now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one is inside. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder, Sal Freeland.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, 2 down. Missed
Off the plate, ball
inside
one.
with the curve.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The
That's
next
ball
pitch
2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. That's to third. Boom. Zips it to first. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We're all tied up, 5-5. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Angel Serpa. Now into the game, Jonathan India. He's the new third baseman. Here is Bryce Harper.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now the winning run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Just missed. The Phillies with the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 5. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen, Abner Uribe, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Koenig warming up as well. And another ball. Jose Iglesias on deck for the Phils. And there's a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves pitches.
I'm self-made and I'm self-paid. Y'all don't really want it with me. Hustle game strong, shoe game mean. The money is dirty, but the suits is clean. High haters, I'm
back at Citizens Bank Park. Oh. Tanner Banks taking over on the mound.
Number 58, Tanner Banks.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. A solo shot. And the Brewers had the lead. It's 6-5.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout.
Hey!
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And gone! It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 7-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Bunted for a hit. Stop. Well, Sidney, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Yelich, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Oh, that's low.
Safe at 2nd, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Hey!
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS. On the ground, out to short. Tosses the first. That's the third out. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Phillies 5. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Adner Uribe.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Real Muto leading things off and takes a strike. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And a man aboard. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So he gets on base. An elimination game, one at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Brewers trying to close out a 2-run lead here in this decisive Game 5. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, I've always said it's tough. A elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Garcia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that. And the slider just misses. The Phils with the tying run at the plate here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
They're down to their final strike.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. The Milwaukee Brewers are 1 step closer. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.